and welcome to Sassy Forex Academy. If this is your first time here, my name is Sassy, and today we're talking about something that every trader needs to understand before they ever place a trade, okay? A lot of people get into Forex because they see social media posts showing fancy cars and luxury vacations and people claiming they made thousands of dollars in a single day. But here is the truth. Forex is not, and I repeat, not a get rich quick scheme. It's a skill, just like a becoming a doctor, becoming a nurse, a mechanic, or an athlete. Trading takes time, patience, practice, and consistency. And if you're brand new to Forex, this video here is going to save you a lot of frustrations because I'm going to walk you through everything you actually need to become a Forex day trader. We're going to talk about the physical requirements, the mental requirements, the emotional requirements, the habits that separate winning traders from losing traders, the daily routine of successful traders, and most important, rules you absolutely must follow if you want to survive in this industry. So grab a notebook, get comfortable, and let's jump right into it. What is Forex? Before we start talking about becoming a trader, let's first talk about what Forex actually is. Forex stands for foreign exchange, okay? It's simply the buying and selling of currency. For example, the euro versus the US dollar, or the British pound versus the US dollar, the US dollar versus the Japanese yen. Every day, banks, governments, institutions, and traders around the world exchange currency. As traders, we're trying to predict whether the currency pair is going up or is it moving down. And if we're right, we make money. But if we're wrong, we lose money. Sounds simple though, right? Well, the concept is pretty simple, but actually becoming consistently profitable is where the challenge comes in. And that's why everything we're talking about in this video is so important. Let's start with the physical requirements. Now, when I say physical requirements, I don't mean you need to be a math genius or have some expensive office setup. You can start pretty simple, okay? The first thing you need is a laptop or a desktop computer. Your trading platform runs your computer, and this is where you analyze charts and place trades, all right? The next thing you need is the reliable internet. Very important. Imagine finding the perfect setup and your internet goes out. That's not fun. That has happened to me before several times. A stable internet connection is extremely, extremely, extremely important. And know it. The next one is your trading setup. No, it doesn't have to be something expensive. One monitor, one laptop, one desktop computer is enough. As you grow, you can always upgrade. All right? So you also need a notebook or a journal. One mistake I see new traders make is they don't write anything down. They take trades, win or lose, and they move on. Successful traders keep records. They document everything. What worked, what didn't work, how they felt, what mistakes they made. This is how the growth happens. This is how you grow into a profitable trader, okay? You also need a trading platform, something like a MetaTrader 4 or MetaTrader 5. I use MetaTrader 4. It's compatible with my broker, and you also will use whatever platform is compatible with your broker, okay? This is where you execute trades and monitor the market. Another important tool is the economic calendar. ForexFactory.com. www.forexfactory.com. Perfect. The market moves because of the news. You need to keep up with it. The interest rates, decisions, employment decisions, inflation reports. You need to know when major news events are happening. Forexfactory.com. Okay. They also have a risk calculator. You need a risk calculator, being that you're a beginner. More than likely, you need to know how much money you're risking. All right. Before any trade, you should know exactly how much money you're risking. Never guess. Always calculate. And perhaps most importantly, only trade with money you can afford to lose. Never trade your rent money, your grocery money. Don't trade any money that's meant for bills. Trading should never create financial stress. You also need to be comfortable workspace. It's very important to have a comfortable workspace. If you're comfortable, if you're uncomfortable, distracted, and constantly moving around, it's hard to focus. Finally, healthy habits. You need to sleep. You need to have enough sleep. Drink water. Eat properly. Exercise. Your body affects your mind, and your mind affects trading. Okay? Very, very important. So let's move on to the mental requirements. Now let's talk about where many traders struggle at. First thing you need is knowledge. All right, you have to understand the market. All right, you need to understand support and resistance. What I like to call my floor and my ceiling. You need to understand trend structure. It's very important to understand what's going on in the market, what trend is the market in. Risk management, market psychology. You don't need to know everything overnight, but you must be willing to learn. Okay? Next is one of the big ones. Okay? You need to have patience. Patience is one of the most profitable skills in trading. Okay? Sometimes the best trade is no trade at all. A lot of beginners feel like they need to be in the market every day. That's not true. Professional traders wait. Okay? We wait. We don't need to be in the market every single day. They wait for their quality setups. They wait for confirmations. Okay? We wait for our opportunities. We just don't jump in. All right? Discipline is another huge one. And if you're disciplined in your everyday life, you can be disciplined in trading. All right? Discipline means following your plan even when you don't feel like it. It means respecting your stop loss. Don't move your stop loss. Once you have it set, leave it there. Discipline means not taking random trades. Okay? Focus is also critical. Trading requires attention. You cannot trade seriously watching 5 different shows and scrolling on social media. Okay? You're not focused. Decision making is another skill you'll develop over time. And every trade is a decision. When to enter, when to exit, when to stay out. It's all a decision, all right? The quality of your decision determines your results. Ever heard that before? All right. You need to be adaptable also because the markets change. All right. What worked last month may not work this month. Bring your strategy with you. Good traders adapt without abandoning their entire strategy. Bring it with you. Okay. All right. So let's move on. Let's go to the next section. Let's talk about the emotional requirements. All right. This section might be the most important one in the entire video. All right. You will experience wins. Trading is emotional. You will experience losses. Trading is emotional. You will experience frustration. Trading is emotional excitement, fear, doubt, and confidence. Okay? You're going to experience all of this. The goal isn't to eliminate emotions, the goal is to control them. After they lost, stay calm. Don't revenge trade, okay? Don't try to go get your money back. It's revenge trading. After a win, stay humble, okay? Don't become overconfident because then you feel like, oh, I can get in here and do some more. All right. One of the biggest mistakes traders make is letting emotions control their decisions. All right. Fear can stop you from taking good trades. Been there. Greed can make you risk too much money. That I haven't done. Overconfidence can make you ignore your rules. Don't do it. Don't ignore your rules. Don't get too overconfident and cocky. Successful traders understand that emotions are normal. The difference is they don't allow emotions to drive their actions. All right? We have to have that under control. Okay, so some of the emotional challenges. Let's talk about some of them. Fear of losing money. We're all going to experience that. Every trader experiences this. Fear of missing out, known as FOMO, F-O-M-O. You see the market moving and jump in late. Fear of missing out. I do that. You know, sometimes I will. Overconfidence after a winning streak. All right. Impatient. We all experience being impatient. Wanting results immediately. Be patient, okay? And stress and burnout. Trading every minute of every day is not healthy. You need breaks. You need balance. You need a life outside of trading, okay? Now let's talk about winning trades versus losing trades, okay? Let's look at what separates the two. Winning traders manage risk, all right? Losing traders focus only on profits. Winning traders stay disciplined. Losing traders gamble. Winning traders wait for setups. Losing traders chase the market. Winning traders keep emotions under control. Losing traders trade emotionally, okay? Winning traders use their stop losses. Please use your stop losses. Losing traders ignore risk altogether, okay? You have to use risk management, okay? Winning traders think long term, all right? Losing traders want instant riches. One group treats trading like a business, and the other treats it like a lottery ticket. And that's why the results are completely different, all right? All right, so let's move on and let's talk about the daily routine of a Forex day trader. Let's walk through a typical trading day. Before trading, before you do anything, before you even look at the market, okay? Check the news. Market structure, mark support and resistance levels, I'm sorry. Mark your support and resistance levels, your roof and your ceiling. Identify the trend that's going on in the market. Review your trading plan, all right? Determine the risks. Determine your risks. While you're trading, wait for your confirmations, all right? And please follow your strategy, all right? Manage your emotions and record your trades, all right? After you're done trading, review every trade. Study the chart and journal your lessons learned. It's very important that you journal, okay? And then step away from the market. You're done. Important rules, all right? Now let's talk about rules that can protect your trading account. Rule number one, protect your money first, okay? You want to protect your money first. You know, without capital, you can't trade. Without your money, you can't trade. And then risk management is everything. That's rule number 2. Make sure you know how much you're risking when you trade. Rule number 3. Consistency beats quick profits. All right? Be consistent. Don't think about trying to make a quick profit. You end up losing. Rule number 4. Discipline creates success. You have to be disciplined. All right? Rule number 5. Losses are part of trading. All right? You're going to take some losses. All right? We all lose sometimes. Rule number 6. Never stop learning. Always educate yourself. All right? Rule number 7. Patient pays. Those are my 7 rules. Patient pays. Okay? Please be patient when you're market. It can get a little frustrating, and you know, you just gotta stick in there. All right. Before we finish this video, I want to leave you with one final reality check. Forex is not a get-rich scheme. It takes time. It takes patience. It takes discipline. It takes emotional control. It takes consistency. There will be losing days, unfortunately. There will be frustrating days, you know? There will be moments where you question yourself. That's normal. You're going to question yourself, like, I want, is this for me? Stick with it. It's for you. You just got to keep educating yourself. You still got to learn, all right? Every successful trader has gone through this, okay? The goal isn't perfection. The goal is progress. Focus on becoming a little better every single day. Learn, practice, stay disciplined, and protect your capital. Trust the process also. Trust the process. All right? So, if you found this video helpful, make sure you like and subscribe and turn on your notifications so you don't miss the future videos, okay? You don't want to miss the videos from Sassy Forex Academy or from Sassy herself, because you're going to be profitable and you're going to be financially free one day off of one of these videos in my mentorship. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.